With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys off to a strong 2-0 start to begin the 2026 campaign. His counterpart on the Ravens sideline, John Harbaugh. Now his guys also 2-0, so this is a good test for both teams here early in the season. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And, boy, this defense came to play. They're going to bottle him up behind the line again. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. On now is Ty Zentner to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Eagles. 63. Out.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
The Eagles at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
180, 180.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Hey, let's go.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again.
Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 7-7, our score after 1.
At the 23-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and
now Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
This will be fielded at the 17. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. They begin with Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
a gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
To throw is Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Here's Ty Zentner now.
Ty Zentner in punt formation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll set up a throw.
Which ran into the hands of Darren Waller.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first down.
First down carry for Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
35-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Looking to throw. He finds Austin complete. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts
A gain of 12.
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their own 46-yard line.
The tight end in motion right. After the interception, here's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
46-yard line.
Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
At the 40-yard line.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews.
Man, is y'all seeing this shit right now? I can't be the only one seeing this shit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Up the middle with Barkley.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
At the 43-yard line, a gain of 14 and an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Man, I'm having a fucking battle against fucking CPU, like, bro. Like, all of a sudden, these niggas just playing the best damn defense ever, bro. I know hell I'm not going to lose against no damn CPU.
Fielded just inside the 20. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Ravens will take over. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Having a battle against the computer, losing too. It's crazy.
On second down, here's the option.
He's going to win on like 5 drives straight with no mistake.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, down, sit hot. Sit hot. Ready. Finish it up.
Jackson. In trouble, and he's taken down. Zach Vaughn picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over.
180, 180.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Across the formation, he hits Austin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Eagles 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down.
Jackson now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
And it's second down.
They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Completes it to Austin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A 39-yard gain on the play. And an Eagle first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Austin.
And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he finds Austin complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
It's now 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And they'll find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts.
Flush to his right. And this one complete to Smith.
And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21.
They'll set up to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Hurts.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
The kick by Elliott is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Here's 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Finish up!
Jackson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Finish it on!
Jackson.
And he comes back with one complete.
Here now, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
180! Finish up!
Now Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Jackson to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here, escaping the pressure right.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down.
Philadelphia.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith.
And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Hurts sets up to throw it.
He finds his man complete. That's Austin. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I can't believe I had to really sit and battle CPU in the game like I'm playing the damn human. That's crazy.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He's going to find a way.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This is 1st and 10.
Get on, not. Get on.
One last shot for Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.